Barbell inverted rows with an underhand grip. In terms of setup for this exercise, you have 3 options. Option number 1 is like I have here, where I'm set up in a squat rack. As I'm pulling, always important to make sure you pull into the rack so that you're not pulling off the hip hooks and risk the barbell coming off. So you always pull in the direction towards that J and the J hook. So again, barbell stays in place. Option number 2 is with a Smith machine. Smith machine looks much like this, but you have your barbell permanently attached, and then you lock at a place. You can rock it up and down to a height. In terms of height, I usually go somewhere around my belly button, maybe a little bit low, a little higher up might be a little bit easier. But with the Smith machine, you lock it into place at that proper height. Same thing, you ensure that it's locked, and then you're gonna perform your rows. The last possible option is if you don't have access to any of these 2 things, your Smith machine or your squat rack, you're gonna use a TRX if you have access to that, and then you're gonna pull underhand coming up and down. With your inverted row, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna lie back. As I mentioned, underhand grip, I'll go a little wider than shoulder width apart. Option number 1 is to bridge at the hips and pull right across the chest. 1, 2, like so. Option number 2 is leg straight pull. 1 and 2, like so. When you're performing those reps, where you want that sort of bar to touch across the chest, it doesn't have to touch the chest, but try and get up as high as you can. Make sure you get at least past 90, and then as I'm pulling, I want to try and make sure that my forearm is nice and straight and perpendicular to my rib cage. So like so, pull in, come back up. Pull in, come back out. As mentioned, couple options: knees bent, legs straight. When you're doing it, also try and keep your head back facing the ceiling. Good luck.